This video is all about creating walk cycles for 2D animated rigs. So if you're interested in that, let's go. To follow this tutorial, you'll need a character that can at least move its legs, obviously. We will only focus on the legs. Off to the left here we have your timeline. As you can see, we are only going to animate 1 second, which will be 24 frames looping back to frame 1. This slider bar will indicate which frame we are on. Although it's 24 frames, we will only be doing 4 very simple poses. Okay. Let's set the slider bar on frame 1. This will be your character's first pose. With the slider bar at frame 1, stretch her legs out for her first step, and set a keyframe at frame 1. Okay. Now let's move the slider bar to frame 12, which is a half second in, and stretch her legs in the opposite direction. Like this. Also, make sure you set a keyframe for that pose too. Since we want our animation to loop, we must copy the keyframes under frame 1 and paste them to frame 24. Then select the keyframes directly under frame 24 and set them to loop back to frame 1. Okay. Now if you hit the play button on your timeline, your character should be moving like this. But don't worry, she isn't finished yet. Pause your timeline and slide the time bar to frame 6. There are only 2 more poses left. At frame 6. And at frame 18. These are the passing poses where one leg bends, and the other remains straight. Watch carefully to see which direction each leg is moving. The leg moving backwards will always be straight and the leg moving ahead will be bent. That's how you set the final 2 in-between poses. Before moving on, let's recap what we have so far. Bear in mind that frame 24 is set to cycle back, so you may need to reset the middle 3 positions until they match what you see here. So now, you should have a character walking in place. Much better than before, but she needs to have a small bounce to look natural. And up and down movement. That's where the Translate Layer tool comes in. Or whatever you use to move your entire character layer with. The symbol should look similar to this in most programs. You only need to move your character up just a little. And here is the final result. Notice how her body raises up a little. Set 1 keyframe at frame 1. Then move to frame 6. Give her a small amount of lift. Copy frame 1 to frame 12. And set that to cycle back to frame 1. Thank you for watching and thank you to everyone who subscribed so far. I hope to make more tutorials soon.